Holland and Barrett prunes are elite. It's such a phrase.
They are. They're like partially rehydrated, so they're softer than a hard, horrible
They're
one.
good for cooking with.
Oh,
Have you ever eaten a prune?
You've never
you put it
eaten
in a
prune?
tagine?
No. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I love
lovely tagine.
I'm making a turkey apricot tagine probably later this week.
Ooh.
Okay.
I hated when I have prunes. It is a difficult day to be imprisoned in the Boston tiles.
We told you they'd come back.
It makes a horrible mess.
Oh,
Even the 80s guy hates it, and he agreed to be flat standing and put in between the layers of tiles.
Flat Stanley.
He agreed to make that sacrifice. I made no such promises. But they didn't want me for Operation Paperclip, no.
How does one get flat Stanley? What's the...
I don't even know what
What's
it
a
is.
flat Stanley?
I've just been confidently...
Oh, do you know? Oh,
no.
No.
Oh, it's a children's book.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a flat guy.
It's literally like...
It's about learning about dimensions.
It's
Isn't it about learning like
is
3
it?
dimensions, 2 dimensions? Flat Stanley lives in 2D world.
Flat Stanley like the
no,
knife.
no. He's a schoolboy,
Yeah.
and he's just flat.
Yeah.
But it's like a narrative. It's like he gets put in an envelope and sent to America. I don't think it is like as educational as.
No.
That is the
Unless
cheapest way to go to
I
America.
learned nothing
to
from
be
it.
fair.
Yeah. You learn nothing. You still aren't sure of the difference between like a line and a cube.
God, imagine the eating disorder that Flat Stanley could give the girls at his school.
Well, and then they're getting the BBL on the NHS once they recover from flat Stanley.
Gets it.
I've been
NHS
now. Excuse me, my GP. As you can see, I've been flat Stanley. I need a BBL, a full body BBL, to unflat Stanley myself. I took a job living between some tiles, guarding a Nazi. I took a job living between some tiles, guarding a Nazi spirit.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that on the list with a tick box. It doesn't have it as one of the options.
I put it as other.
Yeah.
But then I ran out of room.
It's a stone bonker other. Nothing has ever been more other box than that.
You actually won't believe
my
me.
campaign is now.
I find looking at the box quite triggering.
My campaign now is to get the NHS on their list of reasons you need a BBL to take that out of other and make it one of the things you can choose.
Your doctor going, let me just look that up in the clinical to see if I've told you everything.
Flat Stanley
living
to protect
between-
flat bathroom from Nazi spirit living in tiles.
And the
Yeah, it's right
Nazi-
there. It's right there. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And
I can do that for you.
was he just like a regular Nazi, or was he like a Third Reich commandant? Okay, yeah.
A political officer, you say? I see. So usually, if it's I'll be honest with you. Obergruppenführer, that usually doesn't merit a flat. We don't want to rectify the mistakes.
We don't normally prescribe for that.
Yeah.
That normally sorts itself out. Obergruppenführer or less, but anything above that, we would refer you on to a specialist.
So Obergruppenführer or less, if you wait, that will just become the 1950s era German civil service. If you do. Thank you.
Wait, but he wasn't. What kind of scientist was he? Like rockets or like weird people stuff? Yeah, because that's
weird people stuff.
If it's rockets, eventually he'll just go to America. But that's if you just take the tile off, he'll just naturally.
He will go.
And
He'll
get
just
employed
end
by
up
the
at
CIA.
NASA.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You can join them in the envelope.
That's why they called it Operation Paperclip. It's just
They're all clipped together.
They're put together.